John, if I gave you some one-word characteristics, try to give me a one-word answer back. So if I said quickness, what would you say for this team?
Somewhat.
Speed.
Somewhat.
Competitiveness.
Very, very high. So I would say exceptional.
Defensive potential.
Exceptional.
Rebounding.
Exceptional.
Passing.
Very good.
Together.
Strength. Physical strength. My best ever. My best team ever.
Wow.
So.
Versatility.
Very good. Very good. They're learning, though, if you know what I'm saying. When I say very good, Julius isn't that comfortable yet. Where I'm playing these other guys that they haven't been played in the past, they're a little bit uncomfortable. But I would say, very good. And this is there was another thing you threw at me and I didn't answer. The potential with this team.
Yeah, the potential for the team
is exceptional. I mean, it's very high. I mean, but again, it's not what I give them. It's what they do for each other. Look, if this team becomes the best defensive team and rebounding team in the country, we'll score because of their skills and what they do. We could play 100 different ways. If they'll defend and rebound and come together and say, that's what we're going to be, that's going to be our mark, that's what we're known as. What I'm doing right now in practice is all offense. So that I want the offense ahead of the defense so that when we do start defending, they're going to have to step up to really guard each other. So because I don't want our offense being smothered by a defense because they don't know. This is different. I don't have a veteran team. Never. I got all new guys every year. So I got to build the offense first and then come back and say, now we got to guard this stuff and build them that way. It's a little different, but you don't have a choice.
Last question. Does this team have a chance to be one of the best defensive teams you've ever coached?
Yes, but I've had some really good defensive teams. I had some great defensive teams at Memphis. I had some great defensive teams at UMass. I mean, really, if you look at the numbers in the history, both schools, and that 2012 team here, defensively was like, wow. My other teams have always been good, but those teams kind of stood out. Now, what did they all have? Shot blockers that you couldn't get all the way to the rim. What did they have on the perimeter? Length. Okay, so now, when you come in with that 5'11" guard, that 6'1" guard, and all of a sudden everybody is long, 7 foot, 6'9", 6'6", 6'8", 6'5", 6'5". It's hard. More hands, more rebounds, more deflections, more steals. But again, we're not trying to take their silverware. We want them to give it to us. That's just how I've always coached. I mean, and again, there's 1,000 ways to do this. If you're going to just, now they're calling fouls. Now they're saying, here's the rule. If you put two hands or an arm bar on a player, it's a foul now. Automatic foul. If you hip check a guy full court, he's dribbling up, and you try to hip him, automatic foul. If you try to take a weak side charge and the guy has started an upward motion, you can't move anymore. So you have to be, when I come flying in there and I go to raise the ball, you have to already have been there. In the past, you could have raised it until that foot came off the ground. He could keep sliding to stand in front of you. And it's sickening watching teams flopping all over the place. Guard somebody. So now that NCAA is saying, nope, upward motion, you can't move anymore. Which means there aren't going to be a whole lot of charges. Second thing, you put two hands for him on a dribbler. If you try to chuck cutters, automatic foul. Great for the game of basketball. We're going to have coaches change how they coach. That push in the back, you can't do it anymore. So if you do it, your team's going to have 70 fouls. They say they're going to call 70 fouls if they have to. I'm so happy I can't see straight.
Better practice foul shooting. Hey, John, thanks for this early peek inside UK basketball. We'll be back probably in the middle of the season to get a little reality check, but I appreciate you sharing a little time with us.
Thanks.